Welcome to Magic Dad. It's a keep.
All right, Charles here from the Magic Dad YouTube channel. Just an amateur player looking to get better, so I started recording my drafts and now I put them on YouTube. Hopefully, start a conversation. Friends, family who like Magic can post below. Tell me what I did wrong. What pick would you make instead? If I missed a play line or if I did something cool that you thought was pretty awesome, let me know down below. But definitely just want to start a conversation about this game I love. Gonna go ahead and jump in today in a traditional draft War of the Spark. Let's hit these gems and get going. All right, so that's a pretty good start. I think this is a pretty obvious God Eternal. I don't know which way people like. I think you can see the cards this way a little better. But God Eternals are pretty nuts, and you can't really go wrong drafting those number one. Zhang Yungu is pretty good too. I don't like Storm the Citadel. I like Honor the God Pharaoh. Iron Bully, I'm actually a fan of. I think that card goes into a few decks. But actually, God Eternal, you just can't go wrong. All right, pick 2. I do like Challenger Trill. It's not like there's plenty of 5-drops, but it's just fine. Domri's Ambush is pretty good. So it's like a Rabid Bite with a +1/+1 counter is pretty sweet. I think Spark Harvest is good here. Burning Prophet is good. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take the Burning Prophet and shoot for the blue-red spells because I actually enjoy playing that deck. Although I think it might be correct to take Spark Harvest. Okay, and then D-Spark seemed pretty good. Exile target permanent. The converted mana cost of 4 or greater. Seems pretty good. Grim Initiate is probably not good. I'm going to take the D-Spark and kind of wish that I had taken the removal spell in the pack before, but I think that's the right pick here because I don't think anything else here is good enough. I don't think No Escape is any good. It doesn't work with Kefnet during your draw step, so I'm going to take the D-Spark. I don't know if this is a deck where we want Spellkeeper Weir, where we would get spells back. I do like Honor the God Pharaoh, though. Draw Honor the God Pharaoh, get to cast it for 2 mana. I don't know. I've never drawn an Honor the God Pharaoh with a God Eternal Kefnet. It says the casting cost is too generic. I don't know if you have to do the additional casting cost yet, so I guess we'll find that out if I guess I'm going to take the Honor the God Pharaoh here. Okay, so now we have Blind Blast, Invading Manticore, Raging Crunch. I do like Laztap Reaver if we had been in the black. These packs have not been super impressive. I'm going to take the Invading Massacre. I think that's probably the best card. I'm not a big fan of Teo, but I am a fan of Totally Lost. Getting a Totally Lost for 2 colorless seems pretty good. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not 2 colorless. It's 2 less to cast. Okay, so we'd get it for 3 mana. Seems good. Okay, in this pack, I think an easy Heartfire here. The card's just really good. And it goes with what we have so far. I think D-Spark is probably going to be moved down to the sideboard for now. There's not a lot here that I love. I guess I'll just take the Guild Globe in case we want to splash something. But right now, I just... second, Honor the God Pharaoh or like an Iron Bully. Sandwich Sprint, I don't think I like. Although, I do like Reach Ogre. Maybe I just take Reach Ogre here. That seems fine over the second. Interplanar Beacon. It's possible to get some Planeswalkers. Don't think we're playing anything else here, so I'm going to take the Interplanar Beacon. The Grim Initiate to sack to the Heartfire is fine, so I'm going to take that. And a Chandra Pyrohelix or a Sarkhan's Catharsis. I think I'm going to go with the Catharsis. 5 damage to target player or Planeswalker. Planeswalkers just are kind of a threat in this, and to be able to remove it, especially if I have an Eternal Kefnet out, I get to cast this for 3. So let's do that. Blind Bass, but I'm going to put it in sideboard for now. And not gonna play this card. A Parhelion 2, not what we were hoping to open. Another Zhang, but that's not really colors we're in. But I do see my favorite common in the set, I'm pretty sure, is my favorite common in the set, and that is Callous Dismissal. So I'm probably going to take that over the second Burning Prophet. Yeah, I think that's the pick. Love this card. Okay, and then we get an Aven Eternal, I guess is what we'd want here. That seems like the best card. 3-drop, flying, gets to amass. Demolish, not really playable. Oh, Jaya's Greeting. Ooh, this is tough. Jaya's Greeting versus Aven Eternal. Ooh, man, that's really tough. I'm going to take the Jaya's Greeting, though. I think just the removal is too good, so I'm going to do it. All right, so here I think what I'm going to do is take the second Heartfire and hope this Grim Initiate wheels. Oh, no, wait, there's another Aven Eternal. So I just passed the Aven Eternal. I'm going to take that and hope that one of these Heartfire Grim Initiates wheels. I didn't see the Aven Eternal, but I think that is definitely the pick. That's a good card. Now I don't have to wait for the Heartfire to wheel because I can just take this one. That's the second one. There is a limit to how many you can take because you have to sacrifice creatures. It's the best to be able to cast dismissal one creature, then use the amass 1 token to Heartfire the second creature and just clear their board and then get in for an attack. There's another Catharsis here. Demolish, not a big fan of. I think the pick is Tamio's Epiphany. For 1 and a blue, scry 4 and draw 2 cards if I have a Kefnet out. That just seems like a win more, but I like this card. Ooh, a Bold Bend. That's interesting. The Grim Initiate is the other consideration here. I don't think we really want the Teferi's Time Twister. We might, though, because we do have like an Aven Eternal, which would come back with a +1/+1 counter and create another token, things like that. But I think I'm just going to take the Bolt Bend for right now and see where that takes us. All right, there's a Grim Initiate. Oh, there's a Kiera's Dambreaker, which I actually like better than the Invading Manticore. So I'm not 100% sure which one we'll play, but I'm going to take that right now, and that way we have options. I think we're just going to be able to get enough for Grim Initiates. We don't really like Goblin Assailant because it's just a 2/2 bear. So yeah, Dambreaker. Oh, Bond of Passion. Interesting. I don't know. I've been beaten by that card before, but 6 mana, steal something is not the greatest. I think I just want the Grim Initiate to sack 2 Heartfires. Not a whole lot here. Just going to put this wall in my sideboard. Yeah, I'll put a Demolish in my sideboard. And I'll take the Grim Initiate. And we got a Time Twister. And another Catharsis. And that goes to our sideboard. All right, pack 3. We get a Ral Storm Conduit. That's kind of nuts. We went red-blue, and we totally got rewarded in this pack. So we have a God Eternal Kefnet, and we are going to have a Ral Storm Conduit. Slam Dunk here. Chandra's Triumph looks decent. Devouring Hellion, really good with our Grim Initiates. But yeah, we'll take Ral. Jace's Triumph. Draw 2 cards. If you control Jace, draw 3. I do not control Jace, but I do like Ashiok. Ashiok is just a bear. It just mills 10% of their tech every time you activate it. You get 2 activations, and it's pretty nuts. So I do like Ashiok. A Feather is not going to work for us. Blind Blast and Manticore, though, we don't need a second one of. Stealth Mission. I guess the Transmutation in case they play a god of their own. Is that better than Nahari? I'm going to take the Planeswalker here. I think that might be better. Ooh, Eternal Skylord. Yes, I will have an Eternal Skylord. That is like awesome. Holy cow. We are like doing it. This deck seems really good to me. And an Augur Bolus or a Kasmina. Kasmina is nuts. That's one of my favorite uncommon Planeswalkers. Holy cow. Yes, I will. I mean, Ashiok and Kasmina have to be my 2 favorite uncommon Planeswalkers. And I got both of them. So super happy. And here we're going to take another Totally Lost or a Theater Strix. How many creatures do we have? I think I'm going to go with the Instant or Sorcery. Boom. We got there. I'm going to take this Burning Prophet and a Heartbeat. I'm going to take the Augur Bolus, but I don't like it as much as the Burning Prophet, so I'm going to put it in the sideboard to start. I don't think we want the Crunch. Yeah. Ooh, Devouring Hellion Wield. We'll take that. With 3 Grim Initiates, it seems good. I'm not going to play any of those. Take the Stealth Mission. If we get into a real grindy game, we can always sideboard in the Stealth Mission. It's possible we're supposed to just mainboard it. I don't know. We'll take the Grim Initiate. Nagan. Oh, there's another Reach Ogre. I'll take that, or second Reach Ogre. Over that Nagan. Not gonna play that creature. Okay, I think this is our deck. We're gonna go with the 16 land special. 4 Grim Initiates, 2 Burning Prophets, Calcis Missile, Tavares Time Twister, 2 Heartfires, Jai's Greeting, Aven Eternal, Devouring Hellion, Honor the God Pharaoh, Ashiok, God Eternal Kefnet, Kazmina, Tamiya's Epiphany, Raw Storm Conduit, and Nahari Storm Stone. And then you got an Eternal Skylord, Totally Lost, Sarkhan's Catharsis, and Kiyora's Dambreaker. We have some cards that we can totally bring in. We can bring in second copies of like Totally Lost. We can bring in two Turret Ogres if they got flyers. We have a second Sarkhan's Catharsis if we need it. We're going to not start with the Bolt Bend because I don't think we're going to be defensive. I don't want to leave my mana open necessarily. So I think this is the way we're going to go. But let's see if this works. All right, with our red-blue deck, round 1, and this seems like a good keep. We got both colors. We got a turn 1 play, a turn 2 play, turn 3 play, and then if we draw land, we've got a Planeswalker. So I think this is great. All right, turn 1, we're gonna play our land, play our Grim Initiate. We're gonna sack that Grim Initiate to the Devouring Hellion on turn 3, maybe. As a Hound. My guy has first strike, so you can attack if you want to. I think I'm supposed to attack here. So then I can block with the Burning Prophet. And now we have an Ashiok protected. This might be bonkers. We even get a Scry off the Burning Prophet. So maybe we're not supposed to play Devouring Hellion yet. Maybe we're just supposed to, depending on what they play, we are just supposed to protect Ashiok with our Grim Initiate and our Burning Prophet. I'm okay with them using a trick here to trade a Burning Prophet. Like, that's fine. Awesome. So now we just go... We do lose our Scry, which is a bummer. But we're going to go Ashiok and just start tearing their deck apart. Let's see if we got anything good out of that. Honor the God Pharaoh, Dread Horde Butcher. Seems good. A couple of lands, no attacks. If we draw a land, we've got Nahari. If we don't draw land, then I'll just play the Devouring Hellion. We'll get an Amass token and we'll have the Hellion, which will be a 3/3. Oh no, it'll be a 4/4. Yep. Okay, so now we have options. But first, I guess we just go ahead and mill. So I think, what am I supposed to do here? Do I minus Nahari for 2, kill the Lazotap Reaver? Or do I just give myself 2 blockers? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the Nahari, get a second Planeswalker out. And then we minus... Oh crap. I read Nahari wrong. There's no tapped. Ooh, that hurts. There are no tapped creatures. So that'll be rough. Yeah, I think playing Devouring Hellion was probably correct. That was a bummer. Let's see. Oh, they didn't attack? That definitely doesn't seem like the right move. Are they worried about Harry killing their stuff? But it definitely seems like they shouldn't have let me get so many activations out of. So yeah, so I guess at this point what I do is play my Hellion. Or am I supposed to just... Maybe I'm supposed to play Ral? Because 3 Planeswalkers against their 3 creatures just seems good, and I'm going to get the Scry. I mean, they're down to 18 cards. Okay, so there's the land I need for the Totally Lost. So I guess I just hang out here. They can't kill all my Planeswalkers. And, I mean, they can kill Ashiok, which is seriously doing damage to their deck. But they must feel like they have an out. Dreadhorde Butcher, we saw Davriel, Obnixilis. Okay, they have a Bolt Bend. So this is interesting. Are they just trying to see what my deck has? I'm not sure what they're trying to do. So now I guess I scry. Oh, we'll keep the Kefnet. We'll mill. They're down to 13 cards in hand. They're just showing me their deck. I don't know why they haven't attacked. Kaya's Ghost Form, Aid the Fallen. Yeah, okay. Man, I guess at this point I'm just going to click next. They have 13 cards in hand. Yeah, I'm just going to pass the turn. I've got the Totally Lost. So depending on if they attack and how, I can bounce something at instant speed. I'm actually considering bouncing. Like, I'm hoping that they decide to attack Ashiok. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is at the end of my turn, I'm going to draw Ashiok. And then I'm going to cast it again. Yeah, they're down to 8 cards. So at this point, I'm not even gonna scry. I guess I'm gonna scry because I get the +2. And just keep that on top. As if for some reason I need it, I'll have it in hand. I'm gonna say no attacks. I mean, they have what, 7 cards in their deck? I don't know why they're still in this. They're just giving me a chance to see their deck. Krenko, Banehound. What did they just do? They made me discard? Totally evasion? Yeah, they got to see Devouring Hellion. They didn't even get to see the Kefnet. So I guess I just do this. I now have 3 cards in hand. I'll go ahead and scry. I don't need that. I guess I just pass the turn. They have 2 cards in their deck at this point. 3 cards in hand. I've seen their entire deck. Seems like a fine deck. Bond of Passion, they're stealing my creature. And then they're going to attack Ashiok. I'm just going to scry. Put that on the bottom. They've got 2 cards in hand. They got 3 creatures that can't really do anything. So I'm just going to pass turn. I got a Planeswalker that's removal. I got 1 card left in their deck. Everything else is exiled, pretty much. Okay, here comes some creatures. A block here. It's first strike. Aid the fallen, get back their creature. Play it, yep. Not sure why they haven't scooped, why they're showing me all this stuff. Scrying. Sure, that's fine. I don't think it matters at this point. We can go -2. Play a land, let them draw their last card. They got a Skydiver with haste. They're just going to attack. I mean, do they not realize what their deck is at? Maybe they just don't even see that they just drew their entire deck. Okay. I don't think they realize that they have no cards in their deck. Because I don't know what they're playing for. So I'll just play Grim Initiate. I'll scry. At this point, just being a jerk, I guess. Put that on the bottom. And I will pass the turn and win the game. Alright, so we're going to have to draw a 3rd land, but we do have 2 1-drops and a 2-drop, so that seems pretty good. The 1-drops have first strike. We got removal if we draw some later, so I'm going to keep this. Yeah, so he gets me for 1, but then I'll have first strike, and we drew our land already. Yep, that's good. Go ahead and attack. We got pretty lucky with the lands. He's probably going to take the Devouring Hellion, I would guess. So right now I'd make a 6/6 or an 8/8, something like that. Yep. Feel like that was a pretty good Total Invasion for us, especially when we drew Kasmina next. Wow, that is some bad luck on my opponent's side, I'm not going to lie. I feel like they kind of got screwed. Yeah, next turn we get to play Kasmina, which is really good. Ooh, the flyer's not good though. I don't like the flyer. That makes Kasmina not quite as good, but that is good. Uh-oh, we're like, okay. So, I guess I play this first. That way I can protect Kasmina. I'm going to attack with these. Yeah, not so eager to swing in with your flyer now, are we? Come on, bag of Fritos. Oh, lucky draw with the removal. Always with the removal with Fritos. Alright. I guess we deserve that. Definitely makes playing Casmina a little crazy. Maybe we draw land, kill the flyer, then... Ooh, drawing 2 cards. Pretty good. Amassing. Dang. Gets to do all the good stuff. Alright. Take 2 from the flyer. Ooh, a Heartfire. That seems good. So let's go ahead and go Heartfire. Kill the flyer. Sack this. Get to scry. There's our land for the 5th land. I guess we leave that. And then we attack with a 2/3 and 2/2. 15 to 15. Now we're cooking with gas. No blocks. We'll take 2. Okay, so now I guess I play Casmina. Ooh. That's interesting. If I take Nahari, then I'm probably discarding the land, which means I have to draw another one for Catharsis. I guess I take the Nahari. Okay, so then we do this. Get rid of the lands. All attack. Okay. And they scooped. All right, we got through round 1. Let's go to round 2. All right, round 2 with our red-blue spells deck that has a sweet God Eternal Covenant in it and 4 awesome planeswalkers. So we're going to go ahead and keep this. We've got both our colors, plenty of lands. We've got a 2-drop in the fact that we can bounce something and create a creature. Then we have the Skylord, which is pretty nice. And then we got a later spell for removal. So we're going to keep this. We have 4 of the 1-drop 1/1 first strikers. We have 2 Burning Prophets. So there's a good potential that we could draw into a 2-drop or something to play on turn 2. Well, an Epiphany is pretty nice too. I wish Dismissal was an instant, but that would probably be broken. Oh yeah, I wish it was an instant right there so that we could just bounce that bad boy. What am I supposed to do here? I guess Callous Dismissal this and just send him back a turn. Yeah, let's just do that. Why not? Turn 4, we get to do Tamiyo's Epiphany. Probably search for a land and a spell, something like that. Okay, there's the land, so we don't need the land anymore. So I guess we just go ahead and Epiphany. Scry 4 is pretty bonkers. So we're going to put the land in the back. Man, these are all pretty good, but are they what we want to win the game? That's the question. I'm going to put one of the Grim Initiates in the back. Draw these right now. We can play both of them next turn if we don't have anything else to do. I'm going to take that. All right, that was a tough one for me. I wasn't sure what the right thing to do is, but I think based on how our deck is, I think that's what we're supposed to do. All right, so now what we're going to do is play our lands. We're going to attack. See if he wants to trade his 2/1. This is Gamalite. Gamalfi? That's who we're playing. I have Gamalfi. I don't know if Gamalfi wants to trade or not. It says no. Gonna take the damage. So now what I can do is I can play Grim Initiate. And I can play a Burning Prophet. And I can start scrying off my 9-creature spells. And I still have a Teferi Time Twister to protect some stuff. So I'm going to end my turn. If they tried to kill the Burning Prophet, I can actually Teferi Time Twister, get the scry, then it'll bounce back in with a +1/+1 counter. So I'll get a 2/4, and I've gotten to scry. So that's a thing. If they try to remove it. They look stuck on lands. And we are definitely not stuck on lands. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and play our Eternal Skylord and a Mass, because that card's so good. And now we got a flyer. And I think this is something we're going to want to Teferi's Time Twister, because then we're going to get a 5/5 flyer. So I'm going to play lands. And then I'm going to attack with everything. Oh, up next is Cruelty. Still going to attack with everything. Well, that's definitely a bummer because it's exiled now. And we didn't get to Teferi Time Twister. Maybe I should have waited till I had one more mana, because that would have been a blowout if he'd used his Cruelty. And I went blink. Booping. I still got a 3/3 though. That's a Drake. We're just going to kill that Drake. Oh no, this is to player or Planeswalker. Oh, Catharsis doesn't do damage. Ew. So that's interesting. So, let's see here. Do we play Nahari? I'm going to God Pharaoh, and I'm going to get rid of the Catharsis. I'm going to keep this Eternal. I'm going to play the Eternal. Ooh, this seems so good. And then I'm going to attack for 5. And they got to make a decision. Are they taking 5 or are they keeping their 2/3 flyer? They're going to keep their 2/3 flyer. That's a bold move. And now I'm sitting on a Totally Lost and a Nahari Storm of Stone. Seems good right now. They're going to be able to chump with their stone, their rune. They think they're going to be able to. But they don't know that I've got a Totally Lost. Ghost form. So what does that do? Giant creature Planeswalker, when it dies, put it into exile and then return it. Oh, Totally Lost is so good against that. Oh, that's just such a bad Magic card, Ghost form. I don't understand why people play cards like that. Such a bad Magic card, especially in a format with Totally Lost and Callous Dismissal. This is going to be awesome. They're going to draw that Thunder Drake next turn. And I'm going to attack. Oh, there's Spark Harvest in my 5. Ooh, that's no fun. But here we go. Let's go ahead and do this. Bam. That's gotta hurt. Do we need a mountain? We don't need a mountain, so let's put that on the bottom. There goes your Ghost form. Let's go ahead and attack. Block the 2/3, take 3 in the air. I'll play another First Striker. And you gotta replay your flyer, which has gotta feel real bad, because that's all your manas. Okay, and then I draw Jaya's Greeting, which is just gross. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and Jaya's Greeting that. We could describe. Do we want a 6-mana spell? Sure, we want a 6-mana spell. Oh, we'll keep that 6-mana spell again. And we'll go ahead and go next. And they're going to take 4, go to 2. And we end the turn. We've got protection against our flyer. I don't see how they stay alive here. They'd have to have something pretty special. And they scoop. Let's go to game 2. I like our deck the way it is. I don't think anything really here is big. I didn't see a Planeswalker. Tempted to take the Catharsis out for like the second Totally Lost, especially if they're running crappy enchantments. I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, that seems much better because Catharsis just doesn't. I need creature removal, and I thought Catharsis does player or Planeswalker. Since I didn't see any Planeswalkers, but I did see creatures with crappy enchantments, Totally Lost feels better to me. So let's be done. All right, we seem to be getting lucky again with our mana. 3 lands is what we want. We have 2 1-drops. We have the 3-drop. This seems good. I'm going to keep this. I don't know if my opponent is male or female. I can't say Gamalfi, whatever it is. I'm just refer to them as Gamma. I'm going to go ahead and play this and a Grim Initiate. All right, let's see. Woo, they did nothing. Nice. So I'm going to go ahead and play this and attack. We have a Callous Dismissal. I'll play a second one of these. Feels good. Wow, they didn't do anything again. All right, so I guess I play this. Then we have a next attack. And I guess I play the Aven Eternal, get to a mass, which is real nice. Oh man, they're really just gonna play a Theater Strix? Wow, this is okay. Well, I was going to Callous Dismissal the bird, but now I'm just gonna play the Ashiok and sit behind my creatures and mill them. And next turn we can do some shenanigans. Totally Invasion, Wall of Runes. So no attacks. I mean, if they've got the removal, they could remove it, still get a pretty good hit on Ashiok, but I mean, we're doing okay. I mean, if they use their turn to remove the Aven Eternal and get some damage in on Ashiok, then we're going to be able to get a big swing on the backside. So we'll see what happens. If they end up using a trick, like in combat, like in other words, they attack, I block with the Aven Eternal, they use a trick to beat me, that's a 1-for-1 card situation. And then what I'm going to do is Callous Dismissal their Theater Strix back, which is going to set them back on tempo. I think we're doing pretty good. I could even use the Totally Lost if I wanted to and make them draw the Theater Strix again. So, but I think the Totally Lost is probably going to be, they got 5 mana now. At some point, they're probably going to play something more than 2 mana. In that case, I'm going to want to Totally Lost whatever it is that costs 5 mana. And they are definitely deep in the tank now. Come on, Gamma, you can do it. Using all your timeouts. Ashiok is just such a gross card. I love that uncommon. Oh, they're going to Spark Harvest? Dang. I guess they realized that's pretty gross. So I guess I'm just going to get a bunch of damage in here. I think they were screwed either way, because if they let Ashiok live, I was just going to eat up their deck 4 cards at a time. But now they don't know that I have Callous Dismissal and Totally Lost, and now I'm just going to tempo them out. Like, I'm going to Callous Dismissal whatever they play, then they're going to replay it, I'm going to Totally Lost it, and each time I'm just getting in more damage. So, yeah, that's fine. They might make me, it'd be real bad if they make me sacrifice 2 creatures here. I would imagine they're going to make a 2/2. Yeah, see, I was going to say, because that would be real bad, because I would sacrifice these and then I'd get the amass. All right, my turn. All right, so play a land. I guess I Callous Dismissal this, and I can get 6 in. I think I I guess I just ignore Liliana. It doesn't feel like it's the right thing to do, but I think it is because I'm going to get 6 in. I'm going to play this. And I have the totally lost. I mean, I think her best situation again is to create a token. I think Gamma just creates a token with Liliana. Okay, so they had me sacrifice the 2 creatures. Maybe they have a removal, like an Omnix's Cruelty. Okay, they're going to ghost form that. I don't really care about ghost forming. So I guess, like, again, they can't know that I have the totally lost. But, yeah, see, this is just gross. So now I just totally lost the Dam Breaker. They're at 1. I get to play Raoul next turn and Scry, worst case scenario, but I should be, I mean, unless they can play enough blockers, they have to have 2 creatures and be able to create a token. Oh, I guess they can make me, alright, so they make me sacrifice here. Alright, so I guess they're staying alive. I have a 5/5 against their 5/6. So I need to draw something. This is a little tricky. They're at 1, and they could totally come back now. That was a pretty good turn by bringing... Alright, so Tamiyo's Epiphany. So I think what I'm supposed to do is just play Raoul and plus it. Because my Epiphany, I believe, just wins the game if Raoul survives. Right? Whenever I cast an instant sorcery, it does a target to opponent or planeswalker. So now I just have to stay alive. I just have to keep Raoul alive and I win. That was a good move. This Kaz Ghost form is garbage in my opinion, but putting it on Liliana, using Liliana to minus, and then using Liliana to create the token was a pretty good move. They've got to make a choice here. They're out of timeouts. I'm just going to sacrifice the 5/5 to the 5/6 to make sure they can't kill Raoul. Alrighty, so we just do this. And we got there. I think we're in round 3 now, right? Alright, let's go to round 3. Alright, we're going to go to round 3 with our sweet blue-red spells deck. I think we're going to keep this. Again, we got Lucky with 3 lands, Mountain and 2 islands. We have a Grim Initiate, a Callous Dismissal. Feels good. Play our Mountain and our Grim Initiate and pass the turn. Oh, they got the mirror match here. What if we did this, though? What if we went Callous Dismissal? Oh, get it. Yeah, look at that. Feels good. Feels real good. Okay, and we already have our land to play our Tamiyo's Epiphany. Start drawing into our creatures. Oh, and we got the Eternal. Oh, man. That's pretty sick. I think we're ahead. So I think what we do is we play the Eternal. And if they want to trade Initiates and give our guy 3/3, we're okay with that. He could choose here to trades. He'd get a 1-1, but he'll make my guy a 3-3. Yep. Okay. Seems like we're okay with that right now. Ooh, crunch. Alright, so let's... Interesting. So I think I'd an epiphany. Okay, so Jai's Greeting is great. Heartfire is great. Time Twister, do we want Time Twister right now? I think I'm going to put Time Twister down here. I'm going to draw the Heartfire and the Jai's Greeting. Draw land next turn so we get the Totally Lost on board, and we'll be good. And I think I'm supposed to attack in the air. I'm going to take 4, though, if he comes back with me at 4. You know, he comes at me with 4. I'm going to be able to Totally Lost the Crunch or whatever bigger thing he plays next turn. It would be able nice to play Ral and then start using its negative ability to make copies. Alright, so the question is, am I supposed to block the token? And I think I am. If he wants to use a trick, use a trick. Okay, so now we can play the lands. This is tough. Krenko is out of control, so you have to take care of Krenko. So I think I just Jai's Greeting that right now. And I get the Scry. So do I want the 6th land? If I do the 6th land, I don't think it matters. I think I'm going to put that land on the bottom. And I think I'm going to attack for 5 and try to win the race here. And the turn. If he tries to kill one of my creatures with a spell, I get to sacrifice that creature to Heartfire and kill his creature. So we'll see what happens. Okay, he's got the Tybalt. He's going to get to create a little 1/1 devil. Okay. Awesome. So he's not going to. Alright, so now what do I do? I think what I do is I play Ral. I'm going to scry. And again, I don't think I need the 6th land. So I'm going to do that. And then I have to make a decision here. I want Ral to live, but do I want him to make another devil? So I think, or am I supposed to just get him to 7? Alright, I'm going to go ahead. I don't want him to make another devil, so I'm going to attack Tybalt. And I'm gonna trade the 3/3 now for the 4/3 because I feel like I'm gonna be far ahead. Okay, so he's gonna attack me. If he's gonna attack me, I'm gonna go no blocks. I feel like that was a mistake on his part. Yeah, Devouring Hellion. Oh, this is going to be gross. Is he going to sack? Oh, this is great. Wow, I'm going to get to totally lost both of those creatures, right? So, -2 when you cast the next instant or sorcery spell, copy it and choose a new target. Oh my goodness. Well, this is great. So I'm going to go ahead and go -2. And then I'm going to do totally lost. And do this. When you cast... to do 2 damage. Those go on top of his library. Get to attack. And that was pretty gross. And I can just Catharsis his face for the win now. Yeah, okay, let's go to game 2. Alright, that was pretty good. Again, I think totally lost is better, so I'm going to take that out, or put that in, and take the Catharsis out. Alright, game 2. So we got a Grim Initiate, Prophet, into an Honor of the God Pharaoh. It seems pretty good. So I'm going to keep that. There's an Epiphany as well. Having a place at an Initiate seems pretty good. We've had one almost every turn 1. Play this. Attack for 1. Play our Burning Prophet. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to play the Honor of the God Pharaoh and discard the land, because having the Tamiyo's Epiphany, it's going to feel real bad if I discard a land and don't draw any off the Honor of the God Pharaoh. I will get the Scry, though. Yeah, see, this is tough, because I have the Grim Initiate. I have to be able to get rid of the Krinko, though. This is what's bad. Maybe I'm supposed to discard this Grim Initiate, but I think the first strike is important, actually, against the Krinko. So I'm going to actually wait and be able to draw cards the next turn. I'm going to wait on this God Pharaoh. So here, we just got to say no attacks, because once Krinko can start to attack, it gets out of control. Yeah, see, this is gross. So I got to try to do something crazy. If they have a trick, we're going to be hurting, but... Oh, they have a trick. No? Interesting. I don't know why they did it that way, but... Oh, finisher. Finisher gonna take our profit. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so now we can do this, and we can do Tamiyo's Epiphany. Scrying 4. What do we need for lands? We don't need both. So I think the right thing to do is also bottom this island and then be done that way. Okay. And then I guess we don't attack because they have a 3-2 and we have a couple of 1-1s at first strike. The Grim Initiates have a lot of value. Spellgorger Weir is pretty nuts. I don't know if I like that. Alright, so now what do I do? I feel like Nahari's not going to do much here, so I'm actually going to honor the God Pharaoh, believe it or not, and I'm going to ditch the Nahari. I don't know if that's right or not, but then we have the ability to go Hardfire, kill the Gorger, and we go no attacks. Next turn we have a Kasmina, start creating tokens. We also have a Dam Breaker. Ooh, he had another one. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Still got 4 cards in hand too. I will snap trade my token for... Yep. Alright, so let's play Kasmina. Okay, so we drew a Ral. Interesting. So I guess we ditched the land, which is a bummer because it's our 6th land for the Dam Breaker. But I think it's the right thing to do. We go no attacks. Ooh, that's not good. Not what I wanted to see. That's rough. The fact that they didn't attack, though, was real nice. So I'm going to play... how do I do this? Am I supposed to play the Skylord before I play the Dam Breaker? I think I am. And guess I'm supposed to play another 2/2. Ooh, Callous Dismissal. Wow. This is a tough choice right now. I think I'm going to get rid of the more expensive bounce spell, so I'm going to get rid of the Totally Lost. Because I can play Ral next turn and Callous Dismissal and then do some work. So I'm going to say no attacks. So yeah, next turn I'll play Ral, -2, play Callous Dismissal, get to copy it, bouncing a Devil and the Spellgorger Weir. Okay. Kasmina's gonna die though. Okay, Crunch. Maybe I'm supposed to bounce that now. So red, blue, blue, play Ral. Okay, so I'm going to -2 this. I'm going to play Callous Dismissal on the Spellgorger Weir. And then I bounce the Crunch, I guess. Yeah, I guess I bounce that. And then I guess I just attack with everything. I think that's the play. And I'm probably going to lose the Ral because he's going to block with the Devils and then ping the Ral. But I guess I keep Kasmina this way. Or he does 1 to Kasmina and 1 to Ral. It's up to him. He's going to try to get rid of my Skylord. Okay, not getting rid of my Skylord now. Let's say it's something that does 1 damage. Oh, no, he's going to use a Devil to get rid of Kasmina and the Skylord. I see. Oh, he didn't get rid of the Kasmina. Okay. That seems good for us. So we are totally going to get to proliferate with Dam Breaker. He's still stuck on 4 mana. I think that's definitely been to our advantage. Alright, so let's go ahead and play this. Proliferate 3. Let's go ahead and add a scry here. Put the mountain on the bottom. Are we supposed to create a 2/2? Get rid of Kasmina. I don't think I have any other ways to proliferate. So, first things first, I guess we just attack with the 6/6. And then I guess we just make a 2/2. Oh, the Aven Eternal. Boom. We get rid of that. Seems good. Seems real good. Finally got that 5th mana. Guess that turns on Spark Harvest. All right, they scooped. There we are. We're 3-0. Let's keep moving on. All right, round 4 with our sweet blue-red deck. This is a little rough. We only have 2 lands, but we do have a 1-drop and a 2-drop. So I think we have to keep. If we draw 2 lands, we got Eternal Kefnet. We draw 3 lands. We've got Skylord. We've also got a potential Nahari. So I'm going to keep this. But here we go. Round 4. We're 3-0. Little reminder, it's all about conversation. Leave me comments below. Have I missed a turn? Have I missed a play yet? Is there something you would have done that I didn't? Or is there something I did that you were like, oh, I didn't know you could do that? Like, please leave comments below. Yeah, but we've been running pretty well with this deck. I feel like it's very strong. So if we keep up drawing lands, I feel like we're gonna do a good job. Yeah, 1/3 stops our Grim Initiate from attacking. That's a land, though. I do like a land. So we'll play our Burning Prophet. And we do have a flyer next. So we'll just pass and be patient. A lot of blue-red mirrors. Is this the second blue-red mirror out of 4 matches? Yeah, and they went flyer too. So look at that. Alright, so we go here. We play this. Look at this. It's just a big old standstill. And we go no attacks. Alright, so we just want to draw any land. We don't care what color. I am not going to block this because if I draw a land, which I did not, ooh, it's so rough. I was going to say if I drew a land, I would have been able to play Nahari and kill that. So that was pretty rough, not gonna lie. So we're definitely behind. This is the first time really in 4 rounds that we're behind. But it's just because we didn't draw lands, which I feel like that is the only way this deck really loses. It's so consistent with the early drops, with 4 Grim Initiates, 2 Burning Prophets, and then we got great 3 and 4 drops just all across the board. So like right now, all we're doing is if we draw a island, obviously got Eternal Kefnet's great. If we draw anything else, we can play Nahari, which is going to be good. No blocks. And there's our land. So I think I would rather kill the 2/3. So I'm going to play Nahari. Ooh, I get to scry, huh? Do I want a 5th land? Like, sure, I get to play the Skylord if I keep that land. Although I get 2 scries. I'm going to put this on the bottom. Time Twister. Do I want a Time Twister? Yeah. Sure, I'll take a Time Twister. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and minus this for 3. 3. Kill that. Oh, they do have a 4/3 flyer, don't they? Oof, I didn't even notice that. So I guess at this point I have to go no attacks though. That kind of feels bad. But next turn I play a God Eternal Kefnet, which should hold off their 4/3. Role reversal? What? What? They probably should have saved that role reversal for God Eternal Kefnet. No attacks? If they had saved that role reversal, we would have been hurting badly. Hopefully they don't have another one. Ooh, they do have a Rawls Outburst, though. Okay. So now let's see what we can do. We can go Hardfire. How does this amass work when we have 2 tokens? Do they both get it? I think they do. So I go here. What am I doing? Oh. Yes, reveal. This. Submit this. Let's put Catharsis on the bottom because I haven't seen a Planeswalker. Another Hardfire, huh? Yeah, done. Okay, so we're gonna... Oh, you have to pick, huh? Okay, I see. That seems good. But now I can go here. And I can go this. And this. Done. Done. This. And attack with all of these. Yeah, this deck seems really good. That was a pretty sick play, I'm not gonna lie. Like, that was just, how did that just happen? Basically just cleared his board and attacked for 9-13. I mean, that was pretty good. I got rid of 2 flyers. Yeah, we'll get rid of the flyer for sure. Got to scry a whole bunch of turns. I still have a god and a 3/3, and I'm drawing removal. They rouse outburst. Okay, so now I guess I just reveal this. Seems pretty good. All right, God Eternals are good, just in case you didn't know. Okay, so we've got our turn. We're going to go ahead and keep this. It's a little land heavy, but I think we're okay. We do have to be careful of the role reversal. That's my only worry about playing a Devouring Hellion and sacrificing 2 creatures is that role reversal. Do not want to, and I don't want to play the God Eternal until I've seen it. So let's do this and get our Burning Prophet online. No attacks. Yeah, if they want to use their mana on their turn to pump that, they can go ahead and do it. Because I'm going to get an amass token. All right. Awesome. So we are just kicking butt right now. We're going to go ahead and attack. And then we're going to trade this token in. For 4/4. And I did that to tempt them to use the role reversal on the 4/4. I'm hoping that's just going to be bigger than anything we play because I really want them. Although now that we have a Callous Dismissal, I think we're okay with playing the Kefnet. Yeah, let's see. They might just scoop when we play a Kefnet. But now we have Callous Dismissal. We can always bounce the god back to our hand. So, seems good. Good protection. Yeah, they got an Augur Bolus. Okay. Decline. Next, attack. Play this, and turn. Yeah, so if they trade their Augur for Bolus for our God Eternal Kefnet, they're going to be... Oh, this is so disgusting! Look at this! Oh my god! It's disgusting! Oh my god, this deck is so good. I just can't even get over how good this deck is. Oh my god. That was gross. Oh man. That is 4-0. Let's go to round 5 and see if we can make it 5-0. But this deck is fantastic. Okie dokie. So we're going to try this. We have a 1-drop. We have 2 removals at 2. We have the Skylord at 5 and the Time Twister. This is our quest for 5-0 right now. We're 4-0 in the round 5. And let's see if we can make this work. 2 lands is a little sketchy. I really think the only way this deck loses right now is either they just have an incredible bomb on their side or we just don't draw lands. So we're going to take a chance here because, like I said, we've got Jaya's Greeting and Heartfire. Jaya's Greeting is great because it lets us scry, so hopefully we scry into a land. Yeah, so they're going to play the Reaver. Then I'm going to kill it because I didn't draw a land. So I'm going to do this. And then scry away anything but a land, but I did, there's a land. So that's nice, we know we're gonna get that. I can attack because I have first strike. All right, feel like we're doing it here, people. This feels real good. Oh, another Reaver, huh? Okay. So we're gonna play this. Then let's try to get some value, I guess. Let's see, how do we do this? No, let's just make a 4-4. Let's not be fancy. Get a 4-4 and a 1-1. Feels good. And then we can use the 1-1 to Heartfire if he plays something really good. So now we're just looking to draw lands and get our cool stuff out. Definitely looking to draw an island now. So I guess we get to attack with a 4-4. Okay. And I guess we end the turn. We have the Time Twister. If they try to use removal, like an Obnix's Cruelty or something like that. Because I can always Time Twister the Devouring Hellion and sacrifice the token. Yeah, I'm going to take 2 here, but I'm winning this race, so I think it's okay. And we go to my turn. All right. And there we get a Kefnet. Oh, this is going to be gross. Next to attackers, attack with a 4-4. I'd imagine he's going to chump block it. Why would you leave your creature back if you're not going to chump block? That just makes no sense. We'll play a Kefnet, though. Yeah, they got a flyer, huh? Get to see the top card of our deck. Oh, they know what's coming. Decline to reveal. Play our land. What do we say? What do? We do totally lost. Right? The token. I think. And then we attack. Oh, not with this guy. Attack like that. And he's got to make some decisions. Yeah, and we still have removal. So, I mean, they might be off a color. I can't believe that they would be mono black. So, that was probably a little bit luck on our part. I mean, we drew our Kefnet, could cast it, and they didn't have their second color. Let's just jump in. Oh, you know what? I'm going to get rid of Catharsis. Play the Totally Lost. I just think that's better. Until I see a Planeswalker, I'm playing Totally Lost over Catharsis. All right, another 2-lander, and we're missing our 1-drop. So this is a little rough. We do have Careless Dismissal into Heartfire. And if we draw another land, we have Honor the God Pharaoh. So I'm gonna take a chance on this. Although this feels like this is the kind of hand that probably loses us a game. Well, and then we drew a land. So there you go. So I guess what we're supposed to do is this and just set them back a turn. Gives us our token to use with Hardfire. We have our third land, so we can discard something. Are we supposed to... We have a whole bunch of Grim Initiates, so are we supposed to discard a Grim Initiate and see what we draw? Probably is the right thing to do. So we'll do that. We'll get rid of the Grim Initiate. Get to a mass. Can't attack still though, because it just bounces off the 1/3. It is a bummer that we didn't draw a land, but hopefully we draw a land on our actual draw step, because Mina would be really good to play here. Because Mina or Ral, I guess, especially if they're dirtling with like Guild Globes. Oh man. So we just want to land here. Oh, that's rough. We can't do anything with that. Wow. See, it was a sketchy keep. I called it out. This is how our deck loses. I don't think we've lost a game yet. So if we lose this game, it's totally on me for keeping a terrible hand. So I just got to pass the turn and hope we draw a land. If I had Island Mountain right there, playing Ashiok would have been so good. But the fact that we had Mountain Island was real bad. So we just need to draw any land, and we're off to the races. We've got all kinds of business. 2 4 drops, 2 5 drops, and everything gives us value. So are they gonna attack? They've got 5 cards in hand. 5 mana, and they're not doing anything. So here, this is rough, but I gotta just Jaya's greeting their thing with the idea of scrying into a land. Anything that's not a land, I have to push to the bottom, even if it's got Eternal Covenant. They must have counter spells. They're just deciding what to do, maybe. Okay. So they were definitely stuck on black mana, which was crazy. Oh, that hurts because we don't get the scry. The scry was real bad. Oh, we needed the scry. Now we get to 2 4. If we don't draw a land, losing that scry was real bad. Oh yeah, is he gonna return? Wait, how does this get? Oh, he returned the globe. Oh, that's a nice move right there. Drawn lots of cards. They have a sweet value deck, but has more to do with us not drawing stuff. So I think at this point, I'm gonna Kasmina. To draw the card. And I guess we're supposed to get rid of the island. So I can't attack still, but he's gonna attack with the flyer, I assume. Probably at Kasmina, and then I can play the Nahari and kill the Rescuer Sphinx. So this is crazy because they're getting way more value than we are, and we're usually the value deck. So yeah, I mean, that's a good thing is Kasmina kept us alive a little longer. Let's see what they play with all their mana. I feel like they're gonna have counter spells though, when they have three mana open. Man, they are just all about value. Like Ashiok is actually really good right now because they're at 21 cards already. So if I can play Nahari, kill their flyer, protect Ashiok on the ground, we might be in really good shape because they're at 21 cards. Okay, so I'm gonna play the Nahari. I'm gonna -3. And there's still no attacks. Okay, So now we're just trying to protect the ground here. So we can Ashiok, start doing 4. We might be able to win this game by mill. Especially since they've had so much value. They probably can recur stuff from their graveyard or something. I wish I had something that tear apart their hand. What are they doing with all this land? They're tapping very specifically. Okay, they're going to draw a card and discard, huh? Interesting. Does that mean they're not going to attack Nahari? I'm okay with them leaving Nahari alive. Oh, they're going to prison realm Nahari. Okay. You got me. You got me. Okay, so I'm going to play a land. Play Ashiok. Start milling. Get rid of the... Alright, I saw some good stuff in there. I saw the giant fish. Kiyora's Dam Breaker was in there. So that's a good thing. And then the question is, are we supposed to... So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to go next to combat, and I'm going to attack with this. See what they do. It's a double block. Do I save? Actually, I'm going to sacrifice it. I was going to see if I could get a cheap 2 damage in. But I think that's the right thing to do, is kill their 2/4 that draws them cards. And they have to try to figure out how to deal with Ashiok. They have 14 cards in their deck. Oh, they have a second Prison Realm? No! Man, that's horrible that I have a totally lost. That's going to be pretty awesome. I'm going to totally lost their Prison Realm, right? Yeah, so let's go ahead and totally lost the Prison Realm. And then make a millet. That seems pretty good. Holy cow, how many Prison Realms do they have? I think I just milled more than one. Where is it? That's weird. Why isn't it in their exile? Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, no. Alright. Play this lands. And pass the turn. They have 10 cards. I only need a couple more activations. I have pretty good cards in hand too. I have the Aven Eternal and the Skylord. Spark Double. Ooh, they're making all kinds of creatures. Look at them go. Oh boy. So what can they do? Can they kill Ashiok? They can kill Ashiok. Dang it. So I have to survive now. I'm gonna have to actually play some magic here. So I guess I play this with this. That's a bummer. If I could have got one more activation, I think out of just one more activation out of Ashiok, I think it's an easy win at that point. Yeah, this is a no blocks, I believe. I'm just gonna take 3 here. considering what I have. Oh, definitely. That was nice. So I'm going to go ahead and play this. And I'm going to go ahead and play this. And I'm going to attack for 4 in the air. All right, so I'm down to 15. They're down to 14. We're pretty close to parity here. And they only have 8 cards left in their hand and their deck. Unfortunately, they killed my Ashiok, and I have no way to bring it back. But if I had gotten one more activation out of it, this game would have been a lot more easy to deal with. But I just have to stay alive. Get to play Raul. That'll help. Command the Dread Horde. What? No! Oh no! That is disgusting. Command the Dread Horde. Oh, that is disgusting. Why couldn't I have milled that with Ashiok? This is gross. Ooh. So now, wow, they have 7 cards in hand. That's brutal. So no, actually, what can I draw? A Careless Dismissal? Do I have one? Oh, no. Oh, man. Another Totally Lost? I don't have another Totally Lost. Do I? I do. I have another Totally Lost in my deck. So if I could draw my Totally Lost, I could Totally Lost the Ashiok and then draw it. But I did not draw it right now. So, the question is, am I supposed to... I guess I just do this first and scry. I guess I scry. Dam Breaker. I guess Dam Breaker's fine. So now... I'm going to go here. I'm going to go next to attackers. I'm going to attack this, attack this, this. So he's got 1 flyer. If he blocks the Aven, then he takes 4 damage. And he's at 1. And then I'm going to do this, though. Wait, what the heck is going on? Oh, yep, he scoops. Okay, we got there. That was nuts. So we did it, 5-0. We had a sweet blue-red deck. Had a Kefnet that I think we only cast twice in 10 games. But really, like, the consistency of 4 of the Initiates, 2 Prophets, and then just good removal spells over and over and over again. And then some of them have such good synergies. Really loved playing this deck. So we get 6 packs and 2,100 gems. Only costs us 1,500 gems to enter. That's how I build up. I've never put money in, and you can see I'm at 14,500. I take that back. I can't say I never put money in. I put the $5 original package in, and I'm at 3,200 just by grinding out my daily goals, doing well in drafts like this. I'm up to 32,000 coins and 14,500. But again, just an amateur player looking to get better. Please leave comments down below. It's all about the conversation. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you'll come back for future videos.